What's going on, guys? BigK Crypto here. Hope you're all doing well. As some of you may have noticed, I haven't done any videos for the last few days because, well, basically I've just been taking a few days off. Alright, just been spending some time with my family, sorting out stuff in the house, and well, why the fuck not, right? But yeah, anyway, today I'm back. I'm going to do my first video of the week today, and of course it wouldn't be right unless I do a video on Ethereum Gold, Ethereum Capital, and basically just an update of where I'm at. Okay, because again, remember guys, all of these videos are just my own personal thoughts, opinions, and experiences. So with that, before we move on, disclaimer applies. I'm not your financial advisor. If you want financial advice, pay an accountant. And remember, anything that I say are just my own personal thoughts, opinions, and experiences, as I've already said. So if you want to go into anything, make sure you do your due diligence. Anyway, with that out of the way, Ethereum Gold, Ethereum Capital. Now, as you all know, as I keep saying all the time, I prefer this UI a lot more, okay, than Ethereum Gold personally. Okay, it is all about personal opinion, but for me, I like to see my dollar amounts. Why? Because either I'm going to be reinvesting this right now, or I'm going to be withdrawing it, and I want to know how much I'm withdrawing. Yes, it still tells me my ETH down here if I need to know, but it's just my personal preference. However, I am going to still be referring to Ethereum Gold, just because I know a lot of you guys have followed my journey from the beginning, which was in Ethereum Gold, and a lot of you are in this and prefer this. So I'll be bouncing between the two. So what's the latest updates and developments? Well, as you can see to the price, we're at $9.82. We did actually get to $10.20, I think. I can't remember. It was or it was just under, but it was about $10.20. And we've now come down, so we've had a bit of a sell-off. But we've kind of retained this kind of area, right? Anything above $9.70 all the way up to that over $10 mark. And that's great. As you can see here, we're almost at 30,000 Ethereum in the contract. Does that matter? No, it's just useful to know, and it's just kind of like an update with what I'm doing. And I'm not going to explain how this contract works, guys. If you want to know how this contract works and how to get started in it, I'll refer you to the video on the top right corner of your screen. And I literally go through step by step how to get into this smart contract and how to do things properly. So where am I at right now? I've reinvested actually yesterday. In fact, let me just bring up my Ethereum Gold diary. And as you can see, you know, I took some dollars here, I reinvested here. In fact, I reinvested here yesterday as well. As you can see, everything will kind of resetted. And this will happen, guys. If you reinvest or you withdraw, all of your numbers will kind of effectively reset themselves. But as you can see, I had 4,529 tokens there. Oh, I think actually I believe I withdrew that amount and then I reinvested later on. Either way, guys, as you can see, the point is I have more tokens, okay? Or the way I like to see it, more Ethereum credits. Why is that important to me? Well, because as I keep saying, the more Ethereum credits I own, the more dividends I'm going to be making whenever people are buying and selling into this contract. That's essentially the backbone of this, right? And how this is, and I keep saying it, the best passive income source in crypto, hands down. You know, one of the most safest, secure, and profitable passive income streams. Now, yes, okay, there's other smart contracts, there's other platforms you can get into which are more higher risk and all of that. Nothing for me right now is beating this hands down, and I genuinely believe nothing will. I genuinely believe nothing will. And the biggest advocate to that is because this thing has been running for 2.5 years. You know, I keep saying that. The community in this, you know, since, what was it? April, May 2018. This thing has had a cycle here, right at the beginning, a cycle there, a cycle there, and of course now this cycle, which actually, let's go to the Ethereum Gold chart because it does show it a bit more accurately. Which actually, as we can see, we kind of had a cycle, we had the sell-off, and now we've pumped right up. Now, does that mean we're at the top of this pump, this cycle, and it's not going to go any higher? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. I believe actually we've got a lot more higher to go. But irrespective, I really don't care whether it's going to go up or whether it's going to go down. Why? Because it's all about the dividends. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Vanity, sanity. Why do I say that? Because this, guys, is going to go up and it's going to go down. This is going to go up the more people buy into this contract. Something that you've got to understand, right? The more Ethereum that's in this contract, the higher this is going to go, right? Of course, the price is going to go up. Ethereum's price going up as well is going to affect it. So this is great. I mean, yes, effectively, I could just sell all my tokens right now. And on top of the 15 grand that I've already withdrawn out of this, I could take another 36, almost 37K and walk away. But I'm not going to do that because, as I keep saying, guys, This is a long-term investment. For me, it's all about catching those dividends on the up cycles and on the down cycles. And if we start seeing a big sell-off, you're going to start seeing this number go down. Like right now, it's at 96 Ethereum, right? If we start going down, we get down to, let's say, $7 or $6. I might have 50, 60 Ethereum here. I'm not going to care. One, the amount of Ethereum that I've initially invested into this has never changed, and that never will change. Just the valuation of the tokens will change, and of course the price of Ethereum as well is going to affect that. But the one thing that doesn't change, and the one thing that stays consistent, is this, and it's the dividends that you're making. And it's perfect. It's a perfect system, because when people are buying or when people are selling, dividends is being distributed to you. It's not based on an X percentage a day or week or month. It's based on the volume of activity in and out of this contract. Actually, for the last few days, we haven't actually had a lot of volume in this. So dividends have been slow. Like in about 10 or so hours, I think I've made about $60 in Ethereum. $60 as dividends. But there's times where that would be $150, right? It depends on the volume. And that is what accounts to its longevity and legitimacy, all right? Now, actually, let me bring your attention to this. One of the guys on the Discord, if you haven't joined the Discord, guys, join the Discord group, join the Telegram group. If you've got any questions, everybody's there to help, and you know, it's a great community. Be part of the community. If you've invested in this, be part of the community, right? It is like a big family there, and that is why this thing is unbeatable. But I want to show you this because somebody made this, and I want to give this credit to the guy who designed this. His name is ETHEREUM Gold on Discord, and he created this poster. So if we have a look at this, ETHEREUMGold.io, your decentralized savings account. Now, what you're going to see here is basically everything that you need to know about this smart contract. All of the YouTubers that have been making videos, everything that we've all been saying is all going to be summed up to these three boxes. Safe, passive, and reliable. Automatically delivering passive ETH dividends and a rising contract value since April 2018. And I thought that's pretty cool. And I thought I'd just show you guys and give you a little sum up on that. Now, any other changes? Well, as you can see here on the Ethereum Gold site, there's a couple of videos. So getting started video on MetaMask, and also how to buy and sell, withdraw and reinvest as well, from Sunny in his own videos, so you can watch those there. But other than that, guys, this thing has been running like clockwork. Oh, look, nice. If I was looking at this Ethereum number, I wouldn't have really noticed any real kind of change here because, you know, it's decimal digit, right? I'm not going to really be paying too much attention. But that straight away, as soon as I switch to that page, I can see this amount going up, and that's nice. I'm focusing on the dollar amount. And the main reason as well that I love focusing on the dollar amount is because this is a free money machine for me now. Meaning I have taken my ROI out, more than my ROI in fact, almost double what I initially invested into this, I have taken it out. So anything that's actually happening here for me is all free money. If I was to withdraw this right now, it's profit. If I was to reinvest this right now, it's profit. Okay, and by reinvesting, I'm increasing my Ethereum credits. Now, which am I doing? Well, both. Okay, depending on, you know, the price. If I see that, you know, we're slightly cheaper than we were before, I'll reinvest. If I see that it's slightly higher, for let's say over the $10 amount, I might withdraw it. Why? Because why the fuck not? I took the leap going into this early, getting my ROI, following strategies perfectly to the T. Actually, big shout out to the Oracle, okay, because I followed his strategies to the T, and I've almost 5x'd my investment. So everything that I've got in here is all free money. So actually, let's give this a little reinvest. I know I've demonstrated this in other videos before, but some of you might want to see it again. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because, like I said, you know, we're at a lowest price, in my opinion. But for now, I see this as quite cheap, and I'm going to reinvest my $271.81. You can only reinvest the whole amount. You can't do a partial reinvest. So if you see enough and you want to reinvest it, then reinvest it. Now, I'm just going to click reinvest here, and my MetaMask pop-up will turn up there. The gas fees are really expensive. I'm going to put it to fast. Now, normally I would wait, you know, you want to be reinvesting when it's about $2 or $3 in gas fees. The gas fees do jump up quite a lot if the blockchain is congested or for whatever reason, okay? So, you know, if you do see a high gas fee, don't pay unnecessary transaction fees, right? However, I'm just going to do it for the sake of the video and because, you know, I'm not too fast right now. So I'm just going to click confirm here. And while it's waiting, I can just click the MetaMask, and I like to do this all the time. Click on activity, and you can see that it says reinvest pending. So you know that it's pending. By the way, guys, what I wanted to mention, actually, I forgot to mention there and then, is you will see 0 ETH. And a lot of people keep asking this. Why is it 0 ETH? It should be, you know, X amount, 0.7 or 0.6 or whatever it is. Well, the reason is, guys, because you're not actually sending ETH. There we go, it's gone through it. You're not actually sending any ETH from here and buying into the contract. It's only going to show your transaction fees. But anyway, let's close that and we can see, there we go, it's reset. Remember what I said to you before, all the numbers reset every time you do that, and that's fine. And I have a new value in terms of credits, which means I'm going to get a bigger share of the dividends now. We'll go back to gold. You can see it's all reflected here as well. So what strategy am I using? A bit of both. What strategy should you use? Well, it's down to you. You know, there are no right or wrong ways. I did a video just dedicated to strategies, and it's really down to what you feel comfortable with or what your goal is. You know, a lot of people, they just keep reinvesting. They don't even withdraw. But for me, you know, I like to see my money work for me, right? So there is no right or wrong. You just do what you feel comfortable with. Now, let's go to my likely spam because, well, it is likely spam. Here we go. What's up, everyone? Ether Bank. It's the next Ethereum Capital. Well, let's open it up. This is not the next Ethereum Capital. This is not the next Ethereum Gold. If you guys are looking at this and saying, oh, you know, the price, you know, is $9.82 right now, and I got told I can get into this at a price of, what is it? Buy price is $3.91, so half the price, more than half the price. You ain't getting a discount. You don't know how long this thing is going to last for. Well, you know, maybe this might last a year or 2 years. Maybe it won't. Maybe it might get pumped and then it gets dumped and this thing is over with. Okay. We don't know, right? I'm not in this. I'm not going to go into this because I just don't know, right? I don't get it. I mean, to be honest, it's just too confusing as well. You know, what I like about Ethereum Gold and Ethereum Capital is its simplicity and its effectiveness. All right, this is just way too complicated for me, too much jargon on the screen, etc. Now, yes, this is more expensive to get into right now, but that's not the way you should be looking at this. This is all about the 3 pillars of security: fully verified, independently audited, and gone through various hackathons. Now, this, okay, let's see. It's a verified contract. Is it independently audited? Let's have a look, actually. They've got an FAQ, haven't they? If they have, and if they are, they would mention it. Nope. Nope. All right. Basically, not that I can see. If I'm wrong, then you can correct me if you like. But the point is this thing has been running for 2.5 years. I've got to keep going back to that. The community of this is not going to do anything other than support its fellow community members and the contract. Everyone in this is in this together. There's no pump and dumps. There's no manipulation. There's nothing. Everybody that's in this, including Sunny the creator, everybody is 100% behind this. Would I bother going into something like this just because it's half the price? No. I would rather go into something that I know has been running for 2.5 years, that I know has proved time and time again the people that stay in this long term are the ones that are going to benefit. Okay, the strong hands, the superior code that's in this smart contract, being independently audited and gone through hackathons. It's like buying a TV, right? You're going to buy a Panasonic or you're going to buy a Pioneer. Why? Because, well, you know they're good fucking TVs, they're good names. But then you look at the shop and they've got in the corner a bargain bucket, and they've got one of these TV makes that you've never even heard of from, I don't know, some corner in Japan or something. Now, it might be a good TV, it might not be. You've never heard of this company, they've only been around for 6 months or 3 months. Are you going to take a gamble and go in with that just because it's half the price? I wouldn't. Now, each to their own, right? You're all masters of your own mouse, you can do what you want, but that's just my own opinion with that. So no, guys, I'm not going to go into Ether Bank, and really, you know, anyone that's going to keep spamming all this stuff, it's just, you're wasting your time. So, you know, I know you're probably just copying and pasting anyway, but just, you know, I'm not going to go into anything that you send me like that. There's only a couple of people that I really listen to in the space, and that's about it. So anyway, you know, you might agree with that, you might like it, you might not. Last thing I want to go into, guys, is, well, let's go into this now. This is my Twitter account. I'm showing you this because, well, I've been in this for a while, since June. Okay, the beginning of June, I started a Twitter account. Really, I just kind of post on here my videos. Okay, so anytime I post a video on YouTube, it goes on here. Sometimes I might retweet stuff. I'm not too versed in Twitter exactly, but As you can see, oh look, we've got BitMEX Fast Money Trader here, the Oracle himself. You want to follow someone decent on Twitter, well, there you go, that's who you're going to follow. But yeah, I'm hardly posting on here, I'm just really kind of putting up my videos. The reason for that is, well, even if you subscribe to my channel and you have hit that notification bell, you might not be getting notifications to my videos because YouTube, well, they're a bit shit a lot of the time, right? They're a bit hit and miss. So if you do have Twitter, follow me on there, because everything that I post on YouTube, I'm going to pretty much share here anyway. So you're going to always know when there's a new video. If you want to support my channel, please do hit the like button, subscribe as well. Okay, they're both fucking free. You ain't going to pay anything. All right, ain't going to cost you anything. And make sure you do turn on that little bell anyway, just so you can get notified when a new video comes up. But as I said, if you're still not getting notified, follow me on Twitter as well. On that one, I think I can round it up there. Hope you've enjoyed the Ethereum Gold update. If you've got any questions, do comment below. I do like reading them and I do enjoy responding to them, whether they're good or bad. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'll probably do another video tomorrow on something else. So I'll see you then. Cheers.